In this film, characters of all ages succumb to love. The main protagonists, a student and a woman twice his age, discover that they are bound not only by a shared love for books but also by something deeper, without foreseeing how it will all conclude. Sava, the student, finds himself at home alone as his parents depart for Venice without him due to his neglect in preparing for entrance exams, prompting him to seek a tutor in foreign literature. The following morning, Sava meets Anna Germanova and receives his first task, to read Gustave Flaubert's work, Madame Bovary. Sava is disappointed by the brevity of the lesson but agrees to Anna's conditions, reading the book to write a short review. Arriving slightly late to class the next morning, Sava presents Anna with a disc containing a horror film. After reviewing the student's work on Flaubert's book, Anna makes several comments, noting Sava's teenage immaturity and maximalism despite his intelligence. Anna decides to delve further into the character of Emma from Madame Bovary. Listening intently, Sava gazes at her as though she were a woman, admiring her figure and demeanor. He observes her reverent treatment of flowers and feels a connection to this woman who teaches him foreign literature. Upon leaving, Sava inquires if Anna is on social networks, learning that she hardly uses the internet. Upon returning home, the student disregards his friends and declines any social engagements. Meanwhile, Anna Germanova, having decided to make an exception to her usual routine, watches a horror film given by Sava. The following morning, Sava hurries to his third lesson and discovers that the tutor had a minor accident involving a burst pipe. Sava assists in resolving the issue, shutting off the water supply and addressing the consequences of the incident. Shortly after, the tutoring session resumes to prevent Sava from sitting shirtless due to his wet t-shirt. Anna Germanova offers him one of her own garments. Impressed by Sava's homework, Anna analyzes the character of Emma from the book, finding inspiration in his insights. However, at one point, she becomes distracted and fails to fully engage with Sava's discussion. Upon regaining focus, Anna suggests discontinuing the lessons, believing that Sava doesn't require such intensive preparation. Despite this, Sava expresses a desire to continue their interactions, which Anna doesn't oppose. Later, Anna's younger sister Marina visits, inviting Anna to her son's birthday celebration. Anna accepts the invitation, congratulates her nephew, and meets the other guests. Among them, Anatolik, a wealthy middle-aged man who owns a furniture factory, pays particular attention to Anna and extends an invitation for her to visit him. The lady feels slighted by the suggestion of visiting the public baths together, as she has no interest in pursuing a romantic connection. Although she's hesitant to confess, her gaze is drawn not to the gentleman but rather to her own kin. She starts to blatantly disregard Mr. P. Anatolik, paying no heed to his advances. Marina observes this behavior and pleads with her sibling to show more compassion, yet Anna detests feigning indifference. She shows little concern for her sister's affairs, and the events unfolding in the residence seem meaningless to her. After offering a candid apology, Anna departs for her abode, having lingered briefly at the festivity. On the following day, Sava makes an early appearance, only to find the dwelling's entrance ajar. Venturing inside, he encounters the lady amidst her attire change, which only heightens his allure. Anna Germanova, caught off guard by Sava's presence, hastens to don her coat and implores him to avert his gaze. As their encounter concludes, she returns the cinematic disc, expressing gratitude for the thoughtful present. In the twilight hours, Sava indulges in fabrications while contemplating Anna Germanova. Come dawn, he presents the educator with blossoms, no longer concealing his affection. He boldly requests her to admit a desire for kisses, despite their significant age disparity. Yielding to the allure, she concedes to his plea. The duo acknowledges a mutual spark, yet they recognize the impropriety of their liaison. En route to his abode, Sava dials a comrade, proposing a celebratory gathering with fellow scholars. In the midst of events, Anna Germanova takes to social media to glance at the young man's photographs. As the next session commences, Anna Germanova declines to proceed with the candidate's instruction, recognizing that their unconventional rapport bodes no promising future. She recommends a tutor with greater experience. However, Sava disregards her advice and disrobes before her, causing Anna Germanova considerable discomfort. Despite her trepidation, she succumbs to the allure, leading to moments of delight for the pair. Subsequently, Sava opts to draw back all the drapes, bathing the chamber in daylight. His affection for the tutor is evident, and he feels no hesitation in her company, despite the years that separate them. This marks a departure from their routine sessions. They now spend ample time together, delving into world literature, sharing meals, and savoring exquisite moments until daybreak. Regardless of their age gap, they find joy in each other's presence, and it appears this contentment might endure indefinitely. During this period, Anna encounters Dmitri, her new intellectual neighbor. He extends his sympathies, yet she remains indifferent, dismissing the advances of the stranger. Amidst the youthful exuberance, the schoolchildren are in the throes of planning a residential festivity. Sava, however, remains aloof from the female attendees, despite his companions nudging to scrutinize Mariana more closely. She, on the other hand, is far from reticent, her gaze lingering on her peer, her fondness and intrigue barely concealed. The gathering soon gives way to a revelatory game where each participant voices their wishes. Mariana, unabashed, proclaims her desire to spend the night with Sava, placing him in a delicate situation. As the evening progresses, the spirits of the party, both the mood and the drink, draw Sava and Mariana together, culminating in a shared dawn awakening. The realization of his folly hits Sava as daylight breaks. He has skipped class and only seeks out Anna Germanova as dusk falls. Confessing his indiscretion to Anna, Sava braces for discord, yet she receives the admission with unexpected serenity. Racked with guilt, Sava subjects himself to self-inflicted punishment, dousing himself with water and striking his own visage, seeking atonement for his lapse. Anna Germanova, extending an olive branch, invites him to dine and offers a remedy for his headache. She acknowledges the futility of clinging to the young man, accepting that it is only natural for one's contemporaries to seek their company. Despite forgiving Sava, Anna contemplates his words after he leaves. She discovers photographs of Mariana on the internet but realizes that Mariana is not her rival due to her youth and beauty. The next morning, Mariana meets Sava near his entrance and asks to visit him, claiming she forgot something important at his house. It turns out she intentionally left her bra behind as an excuse to visit again. Mariana suggests going up to the attic to spend time together, but Sava firmly refuses. Undeterred, Mariana offers friendship and justifies their encounter as a failed relationship. Sava agrees to be friends, unaware that Mariana has developed feelings for him. In the evening, Sava attends his next lesson and meets Anna Germanova, who is dressed for a romantic dinner. However, Sava suggests taking a walk in the park instead. Anna feels uneasy due to their age difference and public opinion. Though Sava tries to hold her hand, Anna refuses, fearing gossip. Eventually, she realizes she's unintentionally hurting Sava and calms him down by offering a kiss. Upon returning home, the couple revels in their romantic time together, no longer feeling embarrassed by their feelings or their nosy neighbor. After their date, Sava heads home but unexpectedly encounters Mariana near Anna Germanova's entrance. Anna notices this and suspects Sava of lying to her, dating both her and her classmate. The next morning, Anna spots Sava with other school children but receives no reaction from him as she stands nearby, leaving with friends to go cycling. Standing next to Mariana, Anna tries to compare herself to the girl, realizing their chances are unequal. Encountering her neighbor again, the disappointed Anna invites him over, leading to a memorable time with Dmitri. When Sava visits, he's puzzled by his presence in Anna's apartment. Anna, consumed by jealousy, starts a quarrel, breaking dishes, and pushing Sava away. However, she stops him from leaving, and they eventually reconcile and sleep together. Later, Sava wakes up and notices the eraser, preventing him from getting fat. Realizing what Anna and her neighbor were doing, Sava feels sick and leaves disappointed. Withdrawn, Sava tidies up the house and waits for his parents' return from Venice. They notice his mood and, later, Sava rushes to Anna, finding her depressed in her rundown apartment. After an argument, Anna stops tutoring and Sava decides to leave. Soon after, he starts dating another girl. During a walk, he notices Anna and decides to follow her. However, realizing he lacks the strength to catch up, he calls her name. Anna turns around, suggesting this isn't the end. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. See you soon!